Shalom, shalom. This week is Shabbat Nachamu, which is the Shabbat that always follows Tisha B'Av after all the destruction that we mourn the loss of our temples and a lot of persecution and destruction and calamities that befell our people. And we finish Tisha B'Av and we go from the 3 weeks of Poranuta, of the suffering that our nation undergoes. And we have the 7 weeks of Nechamta, the Shabbat Nachamu, which are supposed to be weeks of comfort leading up until the high holidays. And in these 7 weeks, we begin by reading Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami, these words in the Haftarah this week to bring comfort to our nation from God. And God is telling us that He's there to comfort us. And I think this is words that I'm really clinging to today. It's been a difficult time. There was a scare with the little boy Yuval who went missing on Thursday in Ashkelon, and our nation, of course, as they do, the people are amazing. They all came and volunteered to search for him, and he was found just a short while ago. And this is nothing short of a miracle, because in the severe heat, for a little boy to have gone missing and to live through that it's no small thing. But it's really crazy, because at the same time, I read on the news that we lost 2 soldiers, and one of the soldiers' name is also Yuval. And I don't think there's any accidents. And I think there's something that's really telling about this incident, and that we lost a Yuval and we found a Yuval, and this is kind of the roller coaster that the Jewish people are constantly going through. And I think that when we say Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami, is like we do suffer so much loss and devastation, and we need comfort from God. Every time we lose a soldier, the nation's ripped apart. Our hearts are just totally broken. But to see also that we have hope, and that we don't lose hope until we have absolutely no choice, the way the nation has gathered and searched for the boy, and that we found the boy. And when I say this week, when we hear Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami, we can really look at it with every incident that happens. This incident alone, like, it's Nachamu that we found the boy, and God comfort us in that, but we really need God to be with us to be able to somehow digest the loss that we're still losing soldiers on a daily basis. And that's a difficult thing, I think, for us. We just want peace. We just want to live in a world where there's no more suffering and no more loss, and we need God to help us through that. But I think that this time leading up to the high holidays is time for us to really take stock and see what we can do to help that situation. And whatever it is that we can do, God is with us. God will give us strength. He's there to comfort and help uplift. If we can, pick up the pieces and keep moving, which we always have done. We have God there by our side, and so we can always be comforted by that. So I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. You should be able to feel God's presence with you. That should give us the strength for everything that we need it for. Shabbat Shalom.